some people may have a difficulty to get a mortgage on real final closing. So assignment sale is quite popular in the market today. As a salesperson, how do we handle the listing side if we bought the condo for client before they want to do assignment sale? If we have a customer who want to buy a assignment sale, what documentation, what the process we need to go through?
My name is Scott, as Tony mentioned. I'm the Director of Pre-Construction Sales and Marketing here at the office. I'm also the Corporate Legal Counsel. So just briefly on my background, I worked for several years in commercial real estate law at Fasken. And before that, I was licensed since 2012 as a real estate broker. So so happy to talk about the assignment of new homes today. So I want to keep this, maybe around 30 minutes and leave the rest of the time for questions. I'm sure there will be lots of questions. So let's start. Let me share my screen first. I'm showing here our office website. You can actually go to, there's a link for assignment deals through our office. So, that's obviously one of the big advantages of being at HomeLife Landmark is we have access to our own agents' list of assignment deals. So this is a great resource. Another resource is on MLS. So second question I think we get a lot is, how do I find assignment APS and Schedule A? So you can go to our website. If you go to Agent Login Resource Center, you'll log in. And under Resource Center, if you just scroll down right here where it says Assignment. And at the bottom, you will see we have a standard set of the APS, Schedule A, and some of the other documents you will need. So generally, if you're dealing with assignment of a new condominium, you're going to be using Form 150. So this is the form right here. I'll pull it up. And we'll talk about this in a bit. Generally, we are talking about assignment of condominiums. So that's going to be the focus today. And so for this, for this training, I'm going to be speaking from both the buyer and the seller side. So when I say buyer, I mean the assignee under an assignment, and the seller is obviously the assignor. So let me take you to the standard form assignment agreement. So you see here, this is Form 150 for a condominium. And I just filled this out very, very simply, just some basic details. And I just want to cover some of the major key issues. I'm not going to discuss every line in this APS. I'm just going to talk about the major issues. So you see here, purchase price is $650,000. Deposit is $32,500, so 5%. So here I want to note, when you're preparing an offer, if you're acting for the assignee, the buyer, you want to make sure that your deposit is large enough for your commission to be paid out, because at the end of the day, you want to get paid, right? So another thing I want to note here is this APS, a big difference between your normal, Form 100 for resale is there is no completion date. So I don't know if a lot of you have noticed that, but that completion date is going to be set out in your Schedule A. So another reason why Schedule A is very important. So another issue is HST, and I think a lot of agents have maybe questions from their clients, and sometimes it's not easy to answer because every client is different. Let's take a step back. So when you're preparing an assignment, there's a couple of dates you want to be aware of. So there is the date of the offer that you're submitting. There is the occupancy date, and sometimes that's not set by the builder yet because it's kind of up in the air. I think a big condition or big clause you want to note here is number 7, right? So vendor's consent conditions. So basically this agreement is conditional on the assignor obtaining the builder's consent to the assignment. So remember in Schedule A, in clause 3, right? This agreement will be completed on assignment completion date. You can set this as a specific date. You can also set this, as of, let's say 5 business days after getting the builder's consent. So that's the first thing you want to be aware of.